Welcome back. We always have laughs here at the Cars Institute, all about helping nonprofits reach their full potential. And Keisha Rivers Shorty joins us this morning with some tips on grant writing. Welcome, Keisha. You know, we always laugh. And right quick, as a little side note, because, you know, I've got my little bandana, and Keisha always brings me messages from Charlton Singleton. Many of you know him around town. Great musician. He's always here on Low Country Live to say that with my scarf, I look like I should be on Hee Haw. I'll tell you what, I had it. Listen, Charlton, this message is for you. I had an overall with the Hee Haw logo on it when I was a little girl, so I'm all about that. And he dared me to sing Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Yep. Working 9 to 5. All right, don't ever dare me, double dog dare me. Don't ever do that. All right, down to business, folks. Let's talk to Keisha today about grant writing and the proper way to do so. First of all, what is a grant?
A grant is a proposal that you write and give to a funder, usually a foundation, asking them to give you money to basically fund your program. Okay. And in order to receive a grant, usually you have to have a 501c3 status from the IRS. And once you submit that proposal for review, you have to understand the process, and you have to actually create that proposal, submit it for review, and then once they submit that and review it, then they'll usually grant you the funds. Okay. But there is a process that you have to follow.
That's what we're going to talk about this morning. That is right. So the first thing is match your program to the funder or foundation.
Because not everyone is going to want to fund everything. So if you have a program for dogs or for pets, do not submit to a funder who is funding after-school programs because they are not going to want to fund you. Exactly. I've been writing grants for 16 years, so I have seen the gamut. And a lot of times people just create one proposal and they send it to everybody. Don't do that.
Don't do that. No, you've got to have it tailor-made. Exactly. And you said, speaking of proposals, you should have one ahead of time.
Exactly. Proposals do take time to put together. So one of the things that we do at the Cars Institute is we teach you how to create a proposal, have one prepared in advance, and then when you come across a request for a proposal, then all you do is you tailor it to that funder to make sure that it meets their guidelines. Everybody has specific application instructions, so make sure that your proposal meets their application instructions.
Now, you also suggest that people be creative because people are these funders are getting proposals every day, hundreds of them. So you want to be able to stand out. Exactly. How do you do that?
One of the things that I always say is you want to include something that separates you from the crowd. So if your organization is local to the Charleston area, you want to name your program. Don't just say, oh, our after-school program for 5th grade students. You know, call it the Wizards of the Low Country or something like that. Name it. Have it stand apart because they have hundreds of applications that come across their desk. You want yours to stand out.
Absolutely. And I think one big thing, and this is what you help people with at the Cars Institute, is to understand the whole process.
Exactly. A lot of times people